Yes, but if you stick the
You
barrel
need
up
a
their nose,
Okay, we're back.
barrel. Oh,
It's fine.
I think the stick the barrel up their nose problem is more so the problem with third person.
It's 3 bullets at a time. What the fuck?
Because
still
you know
the cluster of pellets striking the skull though would still split that fucker open.
yeah, I guess.
It-
I did get a few good headshots with a when I got lucky, but I just didn't think it was as reliable. Just trying at the knee and then one shot with the hand.
I mean, if you blast them in the gut, you'll blow them in half. So it's not like, oh, it's just absorbing all the power. No, it's just the shotgun is weak like baby farts.
What? Oh.
I think genuinely shot for
Everybody's
lickers
breaking
and
up for me
dogs.
now. Oh, the shotgun's good on the dogs. I'll give it that much, just because.
Unlock your desk. The key. He says
For-
the initials of the
I was also
our
breaking
first
up also because I'm using the mouse button and it's kind of
input
given
there.
out.
There are two
Lickers, I shot the one near the STARS office,
more.
and it goes down in 2 shots.
Shh. Quiet on locations.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, but they go down in 2 shots.
No, they don't. Not when I was fighting them.
I guess I got lucky with shooting them in the head.
I get. They're not. I found that they're just not worth fucking aggroing at all. Just because you don't even. You really don't even have to fight them. You just la 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 la. Just walk around them.
I noticed that
they can smell
in
you.
the one area, Mr. X was actually avoiding that when I was. He didn't follow me in there, so I didn't have to run. I think he has areas he doesn't. He is less interested in going.
Marvin Rena, David Elliott.
It doesn't seem like he goes into certain areas at certain times.
I know he doesn't go into the clock tower until you solve, probably until you after you solve the quest.
Yeah.
Which is thank God, because I swear he was stuck there right outside the door.
Oh yeah, he'll like when I watched Pat do his right when he got done and came out of that room after he got done with that puzzle, he literally off to his left down where the door is. He's just like sitting there kind of walking back and forth, spinning in place.
I saw
Wait.
when I was on the 3rd floor, I actually looked down. He will actually throw about the center, and he'll like scratch the back of his head, like where the fuck is he?
Wait, what? Okay, the initials of our names. There's 4 names.
Yes, the first name.
There's 6.
The left walk is for the left guys. The right walk is for the right.
Oh,
the right desk,
did I
the
miss
left
a sign?
desk.
Yeah, the name.
There is 3 guys on the left, 3 guys on the right.
Oh, I see.
I didn't get that one. I had to look it up, and then I was like, "Oh, that's how."
Oh, there it is. There it is. I see. Okay, so
that one is really not clear.
N-E. Oh yeah, I had it figured out, but I was like, wait, I only saw 4 names. Okay. N-E-D. Ned. Yeah, I'm not totally helpless when it comes to puzzles. I mean, I'm not great. My brother's better, but I'm not completely helpless. Okay. Where's the other one?
I also liked what they did with Kendall. The scene.
Where?
Wait. Yeah. I didn't mention what goes on. They changed it. It is good.
Okay, I'll ask for a little bit of a pointer. Am I looking in the wrong area? Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm stupid. There it is. What does that say? I can't read upside down.
I know that the guys on the right, they kind of, because the zombie, I presume he just.
MRG?
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
I think so.
It was just, like the hardest part was just finding the ones that were not where they should be. There we go. It's not like a certain friend that we might know.
Me?
No, not you.
About the one on the other side of the one closer to where Asani is.
Yeah. We love you, dude, but you're not very good at this.
Why is there no dodge function? Face tanks a liquor slash.
Oh,
Why
are
is
you
there no
talking,
dodge function? Face tanks a
are you-
liquor slash.
Are you talking about Raven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did reload a couple of times because I was like, oh, I don't like. I mentioned it. I tried getting the upgrade for the Eagle, and I actually went there. I was like, can I do this? And I went back up to try and be like, maybe I can try to fit it with the thing.
Fuck you.
Nope.
Piece of shit.
I loaded a save multiple times because I was like, nope, this is I don't need.
Okay. Gotta find a number somewhere.
The only thing with liquors that kind of made me confused was Leon is not very quiet when he's just jogging, I'm gonna call it. When he's
you
at
can,
normal speed, and I thought there was a walk mode, which is I paused and I was like, wait, escape, controls, where's the walk walk or something like that?
You gotta use.
No?
You have to use well, if you want to walk very slowly, you have to play with a controller and use the analog stick. But no, you
Kind
can
of creep
walk.
like this.
Well, no, you can.
Yeah, you don't
can't
need
do
to
that.
creep.
Yeah,
I was like,
Oh, what the hell?
yeah,
Not
that's
going that way.
literally all you have to do. I
You can
think
walk full
if you,
tilt.
yeah, they
Well,
hear gun
it's-
noises. I think they ignore zombies.
Something along
Yeah,
the
I think
wall.
they.
No.
I think they.
Okay. Well, time to go the way
Running.
I did.
I think it's just running and gunshots. That.
Oh god. I also saw a fun thing. A zombie, second floor, the one winding staircase.
Like,
There's a zombie spawned there, and he went over the rails and broke both of his legs. So I guess if they just dump themselves over the rails, they actually break their legs.
not always. Depends. I think it depends on how they land. Because I walked down there and they just got right back up. So. Don't pull a raven. You remember to use the wood.
What?
Yeah, I barricaded like half as much as I could. I was like, you know, wood is here for a reason. I'm probably gonna
Yeah,
have to get back here and it's gonna be fucking annoying.
I might as well use them as soon as I get them. Like, if I see a
In fact,
window,
I
like,
think
okay,
that's-
I'll open it.
Dare I say, that's
That's
I think the placement, like, it's in the area, so it will be fucking annoying, and it's best to barricade at least one or two of the windows.
I was like, that was one of the things. He's just like, there's no point in barricading because the wood breaks. No, it doesn't. The wood is fucking invincible.
I mean,
For some
alright,
reason. I mean, it's kind
I
of dumb
can
because it looks
see-
frail, but, I mean, sure.
Yeah, I can see where he's coming from, but I at least try it once, because I think even then it's like you would be thinking in RE terms, which is I have this many passovers by this window before it breaks, which is still good enough. Because they break the window first, then they would break the wood. If that was a thing, I don't think.
Instead,
Ravens
it's
on
well.
Constitution. Okay.
Instead, it's more along the lines of fuck this spawn point.
Yeah. And like I said, it usually seems to be located in the areas where you kind of have to go through there, or you might use that as an alternative way. Like, from the reception. There is a piece of wood there, and or at least I barricaded a couple of those windows because I knew, like, I thought, okay, I might need to go through there.
Yeah.
I needed to.
Film contains evidence. Do not leave out. What are you?
Film contains.
Oh,
evidence.
that's
Fuck
not red. That is clearly purple.
Yeah, they actually removed. I was wondering. I tried it in a demo. You don't need to turn the light off, which it would be funny if Leon was like, "No, I don't do it like." That. But no, he just develops it.
That would just be oi.
I mean, the switch is right outside. It's like, just you know.
Yeah, but that's just another one of the... Well, then you don't need to even... Then what's the point of the Switch? Because you don't even need to turn it on to pick up any of the items in there, so...
Right.
Yeah.
It would just literally be a useless inconvenience.
Might as well combine it. Neat.
Yeah.
I should
yeah,
probably
like-
save a full heal.
But
Green
yeah,
River
what I
Low
was-
is pretty strong.
Interestingly enough, what I was saying about Ult in the beginning of her scenario B, and the bullets being replaced by 45s. Apparently, the same goes for Leon. He gets a fucking M1911,
Oh, neat.
Nice.
and he aims it gangster style.
Of course he does.
Well,
Well,
but
he did with that one
doesn't-
costume in the original two.
Yeah, and of course Claire with a single action army does the fast fire, which kinda sucks.
Honestly,
He
like,
shoots really
with
damn fast.
Leon, I don't get why they would do the gangster style in the normal costume.
It's a throw. It's a throwback.
It's a throwback to the original RE2, because one of his costumes did that.
Yeah, his
bitch.
one
because
his one
He's-
costume, it was a tank top and an RPD cap, and he would aim as as long as you didn't upgrade his normal handgun, he'd aim at side carriage.
Oh my god, you
It
cunt!
was just a
Die!
thing for like the bonus outfit, because Clara would find her outfit. She'd find at a single action army, and she'd fan the hammer and fire real fast.
Yeah. The Colt, I mean,
So-
it only holds 6 rounds, but the Colt SAA was amazing.
The bad
Super
thing
fast.
The bad thing about this one is this Colt SAA, she doesn't have a speed loader, so the way this is one that has instead of the cylinder flipping out, it's one of the ones that has just I don't know what the term for it is,
Loading
but it's the
gate.
one it just has the little one loading gate, so she has
Yeah,
to
that's a
fucking
loading
exit.
gate.
Knock every individual shell out and then reload it one at a time.
a
The
single
reload
action
animation.
army is limited like that. That was the thing that even MGS one. You have to load it shell by shell. And if you're not prepared, you're fucking fucked.
Yeah, and because
Fun
in
fact,
the original,
that's why cowboys carried 2 or more handguns.
yeah. But yeah, yeah, apparently all of the normal handgun ammo drops are replaced by 45s. The only way to get gun bullets is to actually use gunpowder.
Okay, so there's probably a note somewhere that says what order to do this in. But I'll just brute force it.
Well, no, there is
No,
is
it's
order.
randomized. In fact,
is it?
I think it's all. Every time you pop it open to examine it, I think it's randomized every single time. So it's not the same every time.
I play
It's
the
just
memory
a
game. This sucks.
Yeah,
My memory
it's just a
sucks.
trial-based memory
It's
game.
quick. I just thought it was a good distraction when you're just dancing, going through, and it's like, oh,
1476. 1476. 1476. One. It's always the last one I pick. 14765. 14765. Wait a minute. Did I skip one? 14765.
like, as long as you keep it selected,
Hey!
the order will remain. The order drops, as I said, when you actually like drop out of examine screen. That's when I figured you're set.
That's not a very good save. It's just a fun little game you play.
Yeah,
I
so it
think
doesn't
it's
really-
essentially it's just a thing.
It's like trying to store your valuables behind a game of Simon. So what's a spare part for?
Either that, or someone was just being a dick.
Somebody's being a dick. Like, they know that there's somebody slow at the office, and they're just doing what the fuck with them.
Somebody in the STARS office, hey, you want to fuck with Brad?
Oh, smashed wall. That seems promising.
There was a network error.
Yeah, we do not have the cursed idol to open this for now. Oh, fuck you.
Here we go.
You want me?
The cursed valve handle and the satanic crank.
Oh, you're actually dead?
Yeah.
Man, don't wiggle when you're dead. That's fucked up. He was wiggling. Okay, what letters are on this? What might pop to mind? Okay, the first few letters and then some middle letters. Dan, figured it out. Oh. Damn. Oh. I don't know.
Are you playing on easy or normal?
I'm playing on normal.
I am also, and it is kinda hard-ish, but I am avoiding everything I can, and I actually actively avoided something.
Trying to see if anything kind of pops up. Any names or anything. I'm not.
You'll find the locker combinations around and places
Okay.
and things and places. Unless you just want me to tell you, because it's just 2 shotgun shells.
Okay.
It's cap.
Really? Thank you.
There's
Like something like that, I don't mind.
yeah.
I've already got shells on me. Oh, 3 shotgun shells. Oh.
Okay,
I know that
lied
saves
to me.
have actual content, which is why it's kind of like give you the solutions, sites.
I'm almost out of room already.
Well then, these ones are just ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the spare part for? Or is that story related?
What does it look like
A box?
nearby?
Or what?
Examine it.
Oh, right. I didn't even bother examining it.
In
Oh.
fact,
Look at that.
as a note,
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
some level triggers are tied to examining items, so get used to just looking at the item before doing. There is something.
Yeah.
A keypad button for a terminal of some sort.
Gee, I wonder what that's for. I mean, that's the dodge button I was looking for.
See, the one thing I don't get. Okay.
What's in this one?
That keypad, you can just press it with your finger. Because
Yeah. It
it
doesn't look
has
like...
such a big switch. You can probably just reach out and
Or-
either with your fingernail,
or
or you
just-
can grab
There's
a
bound to be a
pen.
piece of rubble or something that you could poke it with.
Yeah,
Poke it with your knife. Boop.
Yeah.
that too.
Anything special in this one?
One has magnum ammo.
I'm running out of room. Well, whatever. I'll go ahead and take it.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
DCM.
Thank you.
It's maybe. Yeah, it's just like a few magnet. I don't know if it's a few or if it's a
I
clip or...
had at the end, before I reloaded my Magnum, which I kind of was following
5
a walkthrough because I was confused with the clock tower puzzle. I had 8 shells, and yeah, I had 8 Magnum shells before I went into the final section of the chapter.
Oh, god damn it. I missed the
I
prompt.
don't think you can. Oh,
I just came
I don't
down here
think
to
you can
unload my
avoid
shit. Oh, fuck off!
they do get killed.
I know, right?
You can.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't try to play with
Oh my-
Ghost
God, you dick! Headshots are fucking useless.
Yes, that's why you don't go for them. You go for kneecaps.
Seriously, Capcom. Come on.
It's technically not unrealistic. That's the point. That's why zombies are technically terrifying. Because the doctrine instantly goes out the window. You know, the doctrine is go for the head or, you know,
Still,
torso.
it's like
With zombies, it's entirely pointless.
You got.
I don't like it.
Well, that's the thing. Is like these aren't. They don't act like virus zombies. They act like D&D zombies, where it's like you hit it in the head. Completely
Yeah.
fucking pointless.
I think
They act
there
like-
is also a problem that I don't like is there is an unexplained critical hit. Because I had it when I would swipe the knife and I would hear like a bone cracking noise, and they died instantly. I think there's a critical hit mechanic, and that's usually it is literally dealing enough damage, and it's literally best kneecap and then pop a bullet in the head, and if that doesn't put them down, knife.
There's
Or
been a
just knife
critical-
them.
Yeah, I mean, actually, at least just
and-
kneecap them just so I can get better shots, if nothing else. Ugh.
Yeah, there's basically 2 spare keys, so there's one more of
Yeah.
those little memory puzzle games.
I'll go back
Now-
to the room once I get both of them.
You could go back. You choose which one to put on, so you could go back and put the 2 on now and open the I think it's like 208 and get a box of shotgun shells.
Pouch.
What?
There's a hip pouch in 208. That's what you could open right now if you wanted to. I think.
Oh, right. I'm
Which
good
one?
for now.
208, I think, is the hip pouch. The left
Oh,
side.
no.
On the right is the knife.
203
Oh.
is the hip pouch because you need to get both keys to get the hip
space key.
pouch.
Hello.
Now 103 is the
No,
knife.
I don't think so.
Hip pouch is 203. You need both keys to get that because that's an inventory. That's the big reward
Oh.
for being thorough. 208
Shit.
is shotgun shells and 103 is a combat knife.
Shit.
Oh, good.
I've kind of been playing since morning, so I kind of already forgot.
Oh, good. There you are.
Like 6 a.m. and I was like, I want to play this. Sit down, like, get some fucking tea so I can get my throat in fucking shape. And
Fucking prick.
Yeah, they moved the window scene.
Yeah. Ooh, boards.
There you
Oh,
go.
it's poop. Monster poop.
I don't understand is where is the fucking why is there collections of biomass up there?
I wonder if it's the liquor thing, like the new thing for them.
Ooh. Creepy doll. That'll look great in the creepy basement.
Also, I did like the detail that Leon actually arrives in civilian clothing. So now it makes sense that he's not wearing the fucking full riot gear to get to his
Yeah.
fucking job.
Oh, what was it?
Oh, hello.
Original
You're gonna fall asleep,
backstory
Leon.
for why Leon was late was like the original version of it was that he got into an argument with his girlfriend and then went out and got drunk and was basically hungover, and that's why he was late getting to his job.
What is it here then? I
Fall
forget.
down, you prick.
I don't know what it is. He says he got a call to stay away a week ago, and I don't know why he showed up. Who knows? Then
Maybe that's
think the
why
novel-
he's acting all brave and like Lieutenant Brana told me to do this, so I'll fucking even though there are things that I probably don't want to be near.
Filthy pigs.
yeah, then I think it's the novelization that fucking hack job writer broad that It was just like, oh, Leon drove from New York to Raccoon City and he got caught in traffic and that's why he was late.
That would not make sense. Like, it makes sense if he is like in, for example, the suburbs of this massive fucking city where maybe the zombies didn't reach.
Yeah, because it's like,
You know?
it's like, okay, it's like you're trying to say he drove from New York to a Midwestern city, straight shot, got caught in traffic, straight shot there, then shows up and then goes through like 3 hours of fucking hell fighting monsters. So you're saying he's also battling sleep deprivation. But then again, this was the same author that basically said the reason they didn't shoot the locks off the doors in the mansion was, oh, the bullet could ricochet back and kill me. Urgh.
That's realistic, but more so, what would be more realistic is the fact that it would just jam the fucking lock.
I mean, if you had,
if you have a barrier there to fix the door, it doesn't matter.
Shotgun, if you have a breaching shotgun, specifically designed, normal shotgun can, but it's not as effective.
well, no, you don't shoot the big solid hefty lock thing. Blast the fucking hinges and kick the door down. Shoot through
That's
the hinges.
fair.
Speaking of which, I don't suppose shooting the C4 will actually set it off.
No, C4, that's actually realistic. C4 is literally, you need a specific trigger to make it go. You have to, it's a freak accident if it goes off. Big Boss is literally set it on fire. It doesn't fucking go off unless you, literally.
Go get some woolly socks on and scoot your feet across the carpet for a while. You might build up enough of an electrical charge.
Fair enough.
You would have to do that for an hour straight and not get tired for a second.
Leon, your constant bitching isn't helping.
What is he going? Fuck! What the fuck is going on?
No,
What
he's
the
going,
fuck is this?
No, he's going. Oh, ow, oh,
When you're, I take it you must have gotten hurt
Caution.
somewhere
Yeah.
in the future.
I didn't mind that as it just.
Fuck
like,
you!
I think that's behavior from RE4 and RE7 even, so I was like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, except RE4 and RE7, he didn't talk shit constantly. Well, Claire does the same thing. They both.
I don't mind that they are.
Yeah,
I miss the fact that they, like the hat, they didn't find
nice.
Hmm?
It's like long-range critical headshot from the fucking second floor balcony, from the upper library down to the lower library.
That was a bad shot.
I don't know where you're at. I have to refresh the fucking stream again.
It's Marvin. I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show you. It's
I can
important.
hear Marvin
I'll be
talking.
right there.
Yeah.
Start. And there's the zombie eating that dude's asshole out.
Party.
It's interesting
Party
that the
puddle.
zombies who are eating will largely ignore you unless you actually go into their vision.
Well, I can't let that go. Well,
The thing-
whatever. No, time for this thing.
Of course, Capcom had to really go all out and actually model the dead people having poo stains. Dead people, if you look at the dead people, they have shit themselves.
Oh shit.
They're quite a
Fucking,
number. And that particular
fucking, the idea that you need that for realism. You know what? Fuck it. They might.
yeah, that particular zombie there was eating a Nutella sandwich.
Go down, fool.
To be fair, they don't have to worry about dysentery or anything like that. So
They're walking dysentery.
that's a good point.
Well, so much for that. One more knife.
Died from dysentery. They are dysentery.
Oh my god. You fuck stick.
Knife.
Yeah, it's broke.
There's actually another knife in the library next to a dead cop, so
I'm gonna need that.
Convenient time to break your knife. You get a new one.
And the knives, I noticed it's the option to use it as an escape is more or less not as useful because it drains durability like hell.
Oh.
What?
Oh, nothing. I'm a
Are
snarky
you
asshole.
Still.
I'm very tempted to be a snarky asshole and make some comments, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Okay.
I will say
Oh my
once an arcade comment. Did you examine the Chris's handgun, Jack?
Chris's handgun?
Yeah.
Like, the...
He has a fucking blue, like a blued slide and it's actually like blue. It looks horrible.
And the actual deluxe weapon?
Yeah, it looks fucking horrible. I didn't, like, I think it has like more power, but it was like, I looked at it and it's like, I don't want to use this. It looks fucking
I think in the description it says it has some kind of like silvered something.
I
One of
think,
them...
but the finish looks really off. It just doesn't look.
I mean,
Jill's
could
looks
be-
better because it's just black. Just two-tone black and silver, I think, and that looks better. But Chris's is just no. You don't do that to a gun.
Okay, at least I'm in the main hall now.
there
I
was
can
like
dump some of
a
this stuff off.
blue steel gun in like Silent Hill Homecoming.
There you are. Come here.
Starvin' Marvin!
You're getting blood on the keys. Gross.
Yes.
She's just staring awkwardly.
You know her?
Yeah. Name's Claire. I came into town with her.
You can get to that courtyard. Through the second floor,
You say?
east side.
To be fair, I do not like this blue
Thanks.
finish anyway. It just doesn't look good on guns. Most of it, just plain silver or black look better.
I can't believe how young they made Claire and Leon both look.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. To be fair, they are supposed to be like
19
21.
and 21.
yeah, Claire seems a little more right than Leon. He seems a little too...
They gave her, if
Maybe.
you look at, they gave
I
her
mean-
chubby, they gave her little chubby cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
she
gave her
was
little-
kind
they
of
gave her little
adorable.
It's like,
Leon,
I just
to be
wanna-
fair, he always kind of looked babyface in a way. Like
Leon,
he always kind of looks younger. Even in the later series, they made him look, badass. But in 4, he kind of looks young.
yeah, Leon's always had a baby face, but in this one, it's like you have the Justin
Until
Bieber
6.
DLC.
Yeah, they need to
This
give
one-
him at least.
It's like, and it's like, come on, he's 21, not 12.
Yeah, I think.
Claire, on the
It's
other
just
hand,
the
you just want to pinch her cheeks because
She's
little chubby
adorable.
cheeks.
Little chubby
like-
cheeks. Stick us to that little
But,
baby
like-
fat.
Also,
It's
have
like,
to say,
RE2 Kids version.
I mean, this also makes it. This makes some of the reactions of how Leon, for example, handles how he handles himself in the movie, because that happens between 2 and 4, I think. It makes it all seem a lot more sensible because he is kind of shell-shocked still.
Held by a hand, Jesus.
I think that it happens. Let me see. Let me check.
It's a hell of a handprint, jeez.
Is the generation between 2 and 4 or 4 and 5?
Maybe if I turn this thing off auto, it'll stop.
Oh, never mind. I forgot. Resident Evil Degeneration, which is the one where he has to go into the airport. It's set,
Yeah.
it's set for 1 year after. But yeah, again, it makes sense why he
Okay.
kind of turns badass by fucking 4, because it's like, well, you survived this shit. Even a babyface fucking rookie cop like that is like, if you survive that shit, they're like, yep, you're promoted.
I forgot if he. I forgot if it was canon or not, whether he became an alcoholic.
Probably not, because he never seems that way.
Can't jump over.
Genuinely, like, he doesn't, like, you know, you look at fucking, for example, like, Sebastian in Evil Within 2, where he has fucking, like,
And
you know,
Sebastian,
16 o'clock fucking beard, and he actually acts like he's fucking unhinged.
Yeah, Sebastian, and then Condemned 2.
Oh,
Fucking-
Condemned 2 is essentially, I've been drinking for 5 years non-stop.
Yeah, fucking Ethan in that one's just. I mean, the opening level is literally just like him with a glass of fucking booze and seltzer, and he just takes the glass, smashes some aspirin, and poop. Oh.
Okay, I can't do anything with that.
Like, getting DT shakes when you're aiming a gun was actually a fucking mechanic in that game.
Yeah.
Wanna aim your gun straight? Better find some booze.
Oh, it looked like there was something shiny over here. Boo.
I did like, that also reminded me of the fucking Evil intro where just Sebastian is just shaking, fucking just angry and drunk. Just points fucking gun at the Kidman. Oh god. Evil intro was good. This is also good. I've been enjoying it. This, what, 3 hours playthrough
Okay.
total so far
Now let's see what the point of that is.
on the menu.
Right.
It's good. I also noticed something. The movement feels way too like Dead Space. It generally,
Yeah.
like, it's not Resident Evil 4 movement, it's not Resident Evil 6 movement, it's Dead Space. Because Isaac felt heavy. He felt hefty, like, you know, you're a walking fucking tank because of the exosuit. And here he feels a little bit like that. Not quite as heavy, but there is that heft to him.
Like he actually weighs the weight of a people.
Yeah.
The weight of a people.
It's not, you can't just turn like a fucking clockwise on a fucking dime. It takes a moment. And generally, it feels nice.
fish,
I
two
like
fish.
it.
You're not Rob the robot with good hair. Just.
Yeah.
Horns. Killer is Dead is just.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kinda
It's just-
can't wait until to see you try the next game that he developed, the one that's about just chopping yourself up. That was gonna be also weird.
It depends if they port it to PC or not.
It is on PC. Alright, I think. The Missing.
Is that Never Dead or something like that?
No, no, no.
Oh no, that's it. That's the one where.
Then it's the long name.
Curious-
Let me bring it up on Steam
case
Store.
the curious
no.
case of some girl or something.
No. It's the Missing J.J. Macfield and the Island of Memories. That's the next game he developed.
Oh, yeah, it's like she has to break.
Just
her
call it The
spine
Missing. Yeah. Oh, that just the sounds and everything is like, oh, you broke your neck, so now you're upside down. Jesus. Like you have, like, think about it. What fucking Western developer would do a game where a girl has to snap her fucking neck to go upside down?
and-
A, you would get He's not Western developer. He's Eastern. Japan. It's East.
Well, yeah. But the game's coming from a guy who made a game where your guide is a dead gimp ghost
I know.
hanging from a sex swing with his eyes sewn shut. And then you get magic rings from a severed schoolgirl's head that you just find in random locations. Like, oh hey, I opened up a fucking tumble dryer. Hey Smith, how's it going? Then I don't even know if, like,
Oh, this is...
I still don't fucking understand the story. It's,
I think there is okay.
like I don't.
The
I
idea
don't know
is Garcian.
if there-
I think I guess this is spoilers for anyone who may be listening or watching this
Yeah, I
video.
was gonna say
Garcian killed the actual Killer 7 crew.
I know.
He killed them.
Yeah.
He is the 8th. He is the fanatic. He can turn into them, and the idea is,
That
I believe, it's a chess game between East and West. That's the representation. One side wants power, and you're essentially trying to prevent the West destroying the East, and you're something like that, I think. Because, you know, the missiles, that's kind of a reoccurring theme. The missiles are coming, you know?
well, no, the thing I don't get is he actually turning into them, or is it just all a head?
He is kind of magical.
At the tail end, where you go through the hotel and he basically relives the memories of him killing all of them. When you get to the roof and shoot the three-eyed version of himself, he opens up the briefcase where he puts all the, you know, when somebody dies and he goes and gets their body, the bag that has their remains in it.
Mm-hmm.
When he opens up the briefcase, all that's in the briefcase,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, everybody's wet. So it's like, is he actually changing into them, or
I
is he
think
just
he's actually
changing?
I think he's actually changing into them, but it's essentially the gun is their representation. He's essentially like, think of it as a little soul box, so to speak. Probably.
Yeah, because that's the thing with Suda, is you just don't fucking know. Is it just all in his head that's like, oh, I'm going to change into mass
I think
now.
it's a representation, essentially, of their souls in a way, because they were just killers. They were just tools, and that's what they are to him. They're tools. And that's why he's carrying his tool case.
Cursed idol.
This is kind of along the lines of, is he playing from his perspective, him changing, them swapping out like that, or is it just him literally just popping open the briefcase and whipping out, you know, somebody else's gun?
I'm gonna wait for that room.
But it's an fucking Suda is really weird with how he rides, but I kind of prefer that.
Yeah.
Especially when he just goes crazy.
That he's like, how often do you hear the lines of, "Boss, be honest with me. On me, was I brought to you on a unicorn?"
Who says that one? Is it the crazy chick, or is it Travis? Who who says that one? I forget. Oh, actually no. Yeah.
That's Mondo after you kill the Queen of Dreams.
Yeah.
He wakes up and he's like, "Boss, was I to you on a unicorn? And did you replace my arm?" It's like, Mondo, you got your memories back? Because apparently he was brought to him on a fucking unicorn.
Hey! Leon?
Hello?
Claire! Hold on! I'll be right there!
Okay.
Pinch your little cheeks. Oh man, come on, this is insult to injury.
Claire.
Yeah.
So nice to see you.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
Helicopter just came out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
I'm in one piece.
I'm guessing you don't have a key in one of those fancy pockets?
Unfortunately, no. But how are you doing?
You know, just surviving.
That's good.
I do
Any luck
actually.
with your brother?
No, not yet.
Claire, don't
Who
lose
did
hope.
fucking
I'm sure we're gonna find him.
Who did that determination? Was it Suda 51?
I
or
think
was
it
someone
was. I
else?
think it was Suda, considering how
What that
fucking
means.
weird that
Yeah.
game is.
Dinner time.
Oh dear.
Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon.
Chubby cheeks.
You take care of yourself.
Claire, you need to go. Now!
Yeah, you should probably go.
Okay.
Well, I know Claire's
No,
19, but seriously,
no.
they both act like
Yeah.
a bunch of really young teenagers. It's like, oh, hey, hi, how's it going? I'm just gonna hit on you in the middle of the zombie apocalypse with a bunch of corpses behind you and an exploding helicopter.
Uh-oh.
Marvin.
Starvin' Marvin, we got a situation here.
No.
I am...
What did they become? It's not Suda.
Really, it wasn't?
Choppy choppy.
No, I know it's the guy who did, he also did the D4, Dark Dreams Don't Die, but I don't think he did anything else.
Huh.
I think
that
he wanted
was
to do
Suda.
something else.
Oh, god damn it.
Who did Deadly Premonition? Oh, I'm just
Fall, you fool!
Wow. I didn't know this. Deadly Premonition received wildly varying critical reviews and holds the Guinness World Record for the most critically polarizing survival horror game.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off! You stopped moving.
Oh. Okay.
Absolutely
No,
love the game or
the
they
guy-
fucking hate it.
Okay, never mind. It's Hidetaka Suehiro. He did Spy Fiction, Deadly Premonition, D4, Dark Dreams Don't Die, and he's the one who did The Missing, White House in his current company. He also has the Kickstarter game that I don't know what's going out of that.
Come out, you fool.
I
The
don't know,
Good Life, that's still being in development.
not really all that into Kickstarter. It's like literally the only Kickstarter game I ever backed.
Well, here's the thing. He kind of got burned after Dark Dreams. They didn't allow him to continue doing it, and he enjoys doing weird shit as well. You know, let's be honest. He did some really weird games. Like Dark Dreams is weird and it's quirky and interesting, so people wanted more. So he's like, you know, if you want to see more, here, you directly fund me. Which they are delivering on that. I'm not paying attention at the moment.
I've got quite a few Kickstarter games under my belt.
I just stained.
I cannot wait for
It's
Bloodstained.
understandable.
I know it's been a long time, but I really think it's going to pay off.
Yeah.
Because I actually hadn't played the actual backer demo until recently. Oh my god, it's so good.
The only problem I have with the demo is that so many of the weapon attacks just feel way too slow for the damage they do.
Yeah,
They'll probably
I found
tweak
myself
that. That's
using.
something that can be tweakable.
I found myself using the kung fu shoes more often than not.
Yeah, it's like the kung fu shoes, the daggers, or rapiers or whatever. But like, disappointed with the whip animation.
Before you
just
get
like-
a chance to come in, there you go. That's how that works.
Yeah. I'm literally just so disappointed with that whip animation because it's like that's not a whip.
Yeah, I don't like
That's
the whip at all.
something you do with like a curved sword or something. I'd expect that kind of attack animation from like a big old falchion or.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
And it's just like
Gangbang through the door.
the whip.
Sorry.
Because like with the little 8-bit thing, Curse of the Moon, she has fucking whip. She does a whip. And she whips.
It works pretty good.
Then you get the bloodstained whip, and it's like, what the fuck is this shit? Standing literally right next to them, and it's like you're smacking the ground like a dominatrix.
One of the cursed idols.
The cursed valve handle. To the satanic crank.
High grade gunpowder. Too bad I don't have a shotgun yet.
I'm going to have to. I guess we can add the. What would we? I guess we'd call it the Abyssal T-bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well call it something because it's like you got You got the valve handle, you got the crank, and now you got a T-bar.
Okay, anything else along here? Oh, God damn it. I don't have room.
I do think it's interesting if you turn the lights on in the press room and then go out into the hallway. The volumetric lighting actually does have little rays of light coming through the bullet holes in the door.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually attention to detail. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we got.
I also
two...
did like when fucking Mr. X just Kool-Aid man through the wall. You hear that?
Yeah.
I was like walking around. It's like, oh, he just breaks through like fucking Jack or Resident Evil 7.
I'll come back for that green herb.
Just boom. Hello, and I'm like, bye. Just
Yeah, he does that. He does that in
Come on, Zombo.
he does it 2 times in the original.
I didn't even sound it. Oh.
It's when you get done with the furnace puzzle in the press room, when you go to get the crank or the gear, he breaks through the wall, and then when you go back out to leave and you got to loop around the press room again, he breaks through right before the door. But in both instances, it's like, bye.
Are you actually done? Color me surprised.
Anybody?
Now, come on, bitch. I saw your legs to the door. Come on.
I kinda like how they made Tyrant kinda humane. He behaves like a human, like, genuinely, like, when he was chasing me, he literally, I look down, he's standing in the middle of the central room, and he's, like, pacing back and forth, scratching the back of his head, like, trying to figure out where the fuck I went.
Bitch, I know you're out there. Come on.
I'm still trying to understand the mechanics behind, like, constantly stalking. Like, is he a constant?
I think, from what I understood reading up on it, yes, he is constantly stalking, but there is... Think of it as a meter, okay? You have from 0 to 100, you start at 100 and you go down to 0, he essentially knows where you are, he just goes towards you. Running, gunfire, some, enemy noises, getting wounded. Essentially, noises will slowly drain that meter. It takes away by itself, but you can't stay in one place. And he will also, I know, in my experience. I tried trolling him, I thought he was like Jack, where, he would despawn. And I went into the waiting room, and I kind of trolled him by, standing in the door. And he fucking sucker punched me across the room.
He took a sweet time breaking that window. And then he's like, oh, damn it, wood. My worst enemy.
Ah, nature, curse you.
Zombies playing Resident Evil. It's not a big monster that's chasing him, it's a big fucking piece of wood. Chases him from room to room. Well, I'll have to come back for that gunpowder after I most assuredly have to off Marvin. Come on, Starving Marvin. Make this easier for both of us. Oh, there's a fate. Why did I not find this before? I've disgraced my family.
Disgrace your family!
I'm pretty sure I didn't loot the entirety of the police station because I didn't want to deal with fucking Mr. X trolling about.
Right.
I generally was like, I know I have multiple rooms I didn't check.
Okay, before I go any further.
Because he isn't like... Because of my frames, I can't quite dodge him. So like, I don't want to take a chance and just waste my healing items. He knocks me... He knocks you by stage. So from flying to caution to danger to death.
Pretty much every enemy does that. You literally can only take like 2 hits before you hit danger, unless you use the fully mixed combo and have the damage resistance.
A Luke Tingley will go.
Oh, that's what it does.
But no, the thing I was wondering about his mechanics though is when you can't hear him walking, gone, or is he just somewhere else in the
I
police station?
think
And does he warp,
he's
or does he
genuinely
warp in?
somewhere else. I think he literally actually doesn't warp. He actually falls and
Is this like a
because
clock
he-
tower
I
situation?
swear,
If
I
you're familiar with
think
that
so.
game. Okay.
Because when I was again
Oh,
when I
you
was on the
mean
first
scissor,
floor,
scissor
he was
dick?
Yeah.
when I was on the first floor, he was pacing at the bottom on the first floor, where in front of the desk. He was pacing in front of it and scratching the back of his head. He was trying to figure out where I was.
Okay, time to cut off this
Might just
video.
be an
And
alert.
I am constant. What's that?
I was gonna say, so it might just be like an alert meter. Then he'd just be like, blink.
Okay, cutting off video.
Maybe, but